So let's continue talk about the use case description. That the trigger use case balance too low. This one is not very. Why is the trigger is balance too low? I mean the trigger. Why is use case say take cash? Take cash. Take cash. Why is it external point? It take cash. Or balance too low. Oh, so I just want to make sure. So this is the balance in the ATM is too low, and we want to take the cash. Let's continue talk about the ATM use case description. So the ID here is UC2 and use case 2. It is called the name is called the authenticate customer. And the description is bank customer prove their identity as the ATM, and the ATM in service data flow if the user has already entered in this from this user case, and the user enter the card and the PIN. We enter the PIN. If the PIN is incorrect, and the extension is that the use case 5 is car stolen, and use case 6 is use case is the key failure. The triggered authentic service requires the user not authenticated, and what are the relationship between the extension trigger? I think the trigger is that request and the user not authenticated is PIN entry. Kind of the same thing. And the precondition the user authenticated if the criteria is correct. So another use case description is check the balance. The bank customer retrieve the balance from the account. The check the bank balance is the bank customer retrieve the balance from the account. The precondition is the ATM in services include use case 2 authenticate the customer, and then choose the on-screen the paper balance. The extension check the balance. Check the balance. And trigger the check balance is requested. So the check balance is requested. The trigger is for this. Trigger is for this one, right? Trigger is for authenticated. And so the not authenticated. So I see. The trigger is actually the trigger for that condition, right? So it is the trigger for that condition rather that it is the trigger for that condition rather the trigger for the extension. Okay, cool. Let's continue talk about that. So the architectural model is just what is the main system and what are the subsystems. So the main system here is the auto teller system, and we have the system security, account database, usage database, maintenance database, branch counter database, branch accounting database. So the auto seller system, we have the security system. We can also get them away without paying them. The account balance, what if you are the membership card, you can get a discount. And the usage database is what are the left, what are things left. Or maintenance is just that how can we add more juice, maybe add more bottom in this machine. And the branch counter system, branch accounting system. So what are the branch accounting system and the branch counter system? branch accounting system. I mean, why is what's it called branch? I mean, kind of not very sure. I mean, maybe. And the process model is that the process model shows the overall process and processes that are supported by the system. In the process model, it is explicit one process is complicated before another process begins. Process models are similar to flow charts. The process model is just kind of flow chart. How to think about that? The process model shows the overall process and the process that are supported by the system. The overall process and the process that are supported by the system. In process model, it explicit one process is completed before another process begins. The process models are just like flow charts. And the data flow models may be used to show the process and the flow of the information from one process to another. The data flow model is the data flow models. It is explicit that the process will happen in parallel. So the process model is how the process that are supported by the system. It's just like implies one process completed before one process begins. Okay, and the process model are similar to, I mean, right? Even though we have some loops here, it can just be like that. And I mean, after that we so it's just like a flow chart. The process model is just like a flow chart. So do that, and do that. Okay, and we can also use some loops, and the data flow models may show the flow of the information from one process to another. The data flow model the data flow, it is implicit that the process will happen in parallel. The data flow model, it is explicit that the process will happen in parallel. So can I think about the process model explicit that happened in concurrent processing? Can you think about that the process model kind of like a one line, and the data flow model is kind of the I mean concurrently, and this is zero. I mean, I think it's here. Continue. So the process model is just like do that. So this is a system, and the equipment procurement. The equipment procurement is speak define. Okay, cool. It's an action of obtaining. It's an action of obtaining the financial assistance for producing legal advices for the customer. This app is very good. So the procurement. It's just like a procedure, right? So equipment procedure. So, I see. So it's just like getting some. It's 采购好像采购，应该是采购的意思。购买，不错，太强了。And then we can look at some equipment procurement process. Okay, we specify what do you want. Okay, and validify. Okay, you really want that. Okay, you are not you know that. And we check you indeed need that, and we get some cost estimate. How much is that, and we choose the suppliers and the supply. I mean, we can find some supplier database, and to find the suppliers, based on the specified thing, and we are going to compare with them and choose the specify plus supplier plus. I'm not sure what does this plus here mean. Okay, so let's check what does plus here. And we choose the suppliers and we order them detail plus bank order form, and then we place the equipment order. Okay, the supplier is going to give us, and we are going to delivery of the system, and then we have some delivery notes and check and sign the order form. So this one is just like we are going to send you this product, and this one is going to, we have a log starting that we have already give you that product, and this one is that we have already got that, and the delivery note is that check the delivered item. The delivery note check delivered item. Okay, after the delivery, install equipment, accept delivery equipment, and equipment database. So this is how the这采购嘛，这不是采购嘛？采购你就是你有这个需求了，到我把这个东西给你了，这不就是采购嘛，对吧？就我把这个东西给你的，就这样嘛。然后这个 sequential diagram shows an actor and object that partake in an interaction， 就是他们俩在交互。sequential diagram 就一定要在交互，就是 actors 和 object 在不停的交互。shows message passed between the objects as time passed， 就是随着时间呢，在不同的 object 之间呢，它就有一些信息的交换，然后它会告诉你这一个这个 object 它的生命周期。比如说讲个例子哈，就是你看啊。就这个 sequential diagram 是一个更加细的一个，就是说它是相当于更加 lower level 的一个底层的一个地方，它会写的更细。他说，比如说就是他去创建一个 appointment， 就这是一个相当于一个 procedure 吧，或者是一个 sequence， 他会告诉你在这个时间过程中，他把这个就这很小的一个部分，他把这个时间给它打开出来，就这个人跟这个很多的 object 之间，它有很多的，就这个人他的这个 actor， so this， so this one, so the actor here is objects, right? There's only one actor family, receptionist, and the actor here is are they an object? Existing appointment. Are they all objects? Object? Or object and user are the same? Similar. Rectangular. And then we are going to talk about the so let's see, the receptist， 就是这个相当于是这个东西呢，它是什么意思呢？就是这个前台的人，我不是要去预约嘛，然后他会给你一个这个叫什么？前台的人会给你一个，就相当于是个给你找这个你什么时候你去病房拿点药，你什么时候去见医生，然后就这样的一个情况，好吧？先去创建一个，这个病号是不是挂号了呀？对吧？这个不能，你得先挂号，对吧？再过来预约。对，你看这个人是不是挂号了呀？他说挂了。然后呢，现在还有这个问题，就是这个虚线和实线的一个区别，实和虚啊。然后这个也可以问一下，这个我们创建了一个 name， 它是不是一个好的呀？然后这个行吗？我觉得这个东西就是你看你这个人只要跟他有交互，你就得有个接的嘛，你不火就是为了美观嘛，相当于就所有这种跟他要相交的然后 patient 说他是不是个真的呀？然后呢，先去问先看这个病人是不是真的啊，再看问这个 doctor 你有没有时间啊？哎，我问病人你啥时候有时间啊？然后他说啊，我星期二上午10点有时间。看看 doctor 有没有时间啊？如果行的话，哎，我就创建一个 appointment date match， 然后好，然后 doctor 说我也 match available，OK。然后如果这个时候没时间呢，对，通常情况就是这个患者说的没时间，那你看看这个 doctor 有没有时间呢？就他通常也没有什么，就直接问 doctor 有没有时间。然后呢，这个 doctor 说，他看看自己他看一下现有的 appointment， 然后说，哎，现在有没有时间呢？然后呢，我就 match 一下现在有没有时间。如果有的话，哎，那我就说，就比对一下现在这个新的这个跟旧的这些时间行不行 ？match， 然后并且 available， 并且说现在就都是这个相当于，大家都有时间。那么我们就开始进入到下一个。So this is time, right? So this is time. I want to make sure is this time. And 就这个我觉得应该是时间。然后如果是 available 的话，那就这个，哎，我创建一个新 appointment 啊，set appointment， 哎啪 set appointment， 哦666，好。就这样一个过程哈。Behavior models 它就没讲了，好吧？这个对他没讲，那我也就不讲，那等他讲了我再讲，好吧？